Dalton Knecht is the perfect NBA player in the modern NBA, and I'm going to break down why. I'm also including some surprising defensive highlights at the end that you don't want to miss, so stay tuned. Let's get into it. I'm first going to start with his heater against the Jazz where he hits 6 threes in a row, and then I'm going to move to his off-ball movement, and then finally to his finishing and driving ability. So here you're going to notice him just hit these 2 threes. He's just going to be a spacer. By the third one, the Jazz really have to stay attached, so here you're going to see this wide action where he comes off the screen and then gives it back to D'Lo, who's chasing. So after this wide chase, you're going to see D'Lo attack, right? And Cody Williams is just too far to help here. Again, Knecht has hit 2 threes at this point, and this is going to be his third one. On the next play, you're going to see the exact same thing where Cody Williams gets switched on to Knecht. And then Williams is going to be really deep into his help again. He recovers well, and then Knecht just rises up and hits a tough 3. But you really shouldn't be sagging this much off a hot shooter right now. And then this play is cool. So they're going to run the same wide chase, except it's going to be a Christie. But Christie is a decoy action. And then you're going to see this decoy again, this back screen. But this play is designed for Knecht to come off this screen by Koloko and then get an open 3 at the top of the key. So it's really good play design where they ran the play first that worked for Knecht and they ran it for Christie, but it was also a Knecht play. And then this is just a mistake. You can't leave him like that. And this was a 6-3. So at this point, you have to know where the hot hand is. This is also something I noticed that's really interesting. So he kind of shoots these catch and shoots like Clay. And what I mean by that is he doesn't bring the ball down. So he just keeps it up and shoots it, which reduces the time he needs to get a shot off. And that's just going to help him be an elite catch and shoot spacer. Here on this baseline out of bounds, you're going to see Anthony Davis come off the screen. And because of the gravity of AD, both defenders are going to follow him, giving Knecht an open 3. So the Lakers have plays drawn up for Knecht as well. And that makes sense, right? It's JJ Redick's head coach. This is where JJ Redick really excelled. Here, I'm going to move on to his off-ball movement. So in transition, you're going to see him get behind the defense a lot. So he's just really intelligent with how he moves, what position he should be in. Watch, he's going to cross the court here, get behind the defense for an easy dunk. And this is in transition, but it also happens in the half court. Watch AD get doubled here. Knecht's going to cut here, and then they're going to swing the ball at D'Lo, who then gives it to the cutting Knecht for an easy layup. So just really good ball movement and player movement. That's just like good awareness, right? Good basketball IQ to know how to help your teammates out in open passing lanes. Here, same thing. He's a catch and shoot spacer, but when he doesn't get the ball, he just repositions and gets an easy layup. So this is what you want in the modern NBA, right? A shooter that can also space and move. The last part is being an extender. So here you're going to see a good drive. This is probably the weakest part of his game. He's not a great driver and finisher. So that play was good. This one's just a rookie moment that I really liked. You're going to see this play is designed for him to get the ball on this blind pig action, but he just goes early. Like he thinks it's there again, and then finally he gets it. But with time, these things won't happen. The timing will get better. I didn't see it at all in this game against the Jazz. So here you're just going to see him attack, and then it's a lack of finishing. So once again, I think this is the part of his game that can improve the most, just to be a little stronger and finish a little better. And that'll really solidify him as what every single NBA team wants. Right? Let's move on to the defensive side of the ball. This is the part that surprised me the most. He's actually a really solid point of attack defender. So you're just going to see some defensive highlights here. Here he is in isolation against Sexton, just really holding his own. The previous play was against Ingram, also holding his own. I'm also going to show some screen nav eventually, but these are just his isolation ones right now. Here it is against Jordan Clarkson. Again, just staying in front of him, right? It looks like he moves well laterally and can stay in front of these guards, which is something I wasn't really expecting coming out of college. And here's the screen nav one where he gets around this really well, right? He stays attached, doesn't allow any advantage, and then gets back in the play. So he's definitely a better defender than I thought. I wasn't expecting him to be as solid as he is. Once again, good screen nav on Ingram, and then he just does a really good job containing the screen. He's not the best at defense, though, but he's very serviceable. He struggles against bigs. Again, this is going to be a learning opportunity. So he fronts Collins, and you're going to see Collins direct traffic so that he can have an easy layup. He says to swing the ball, and then gets Knecht on the top side, right, for an easy dunk. Knecht is just currently less equipped to guard bigger players like Lowry, and you could just see it here when he just gets blown by and Lowry finishes with ease. And there's just the next step of his defensive leap too. It's just getting a little stronger, being able to play the 4 and guard these bigger players. I'm really excited to see how Dalton Knecht continues to grow in the NBA. As always, if you like the content, please don't forget to subscribe and like. It really helps me out. I hope you guys enjoy the content. See ya!